What's going on, everyone? Juice Bags here, and welcome back to some 7 Days to Die. We're on day 7 here. We are going to go turn just a random building into our first Horde Night base. Now, I do have a nice little crafting base set up here, but I don't want to risk my crafting base for Horde Night. So let's go find a little POI to just take over, or just a building or whatever, to take over and make our very first Horde Night base. And here we've got this lovely blue house right here. So first things first, we're going to want to clear all the baddies. So let's clear this place out. Now that the house is all cleared, we want to pick our spot. And I was thinking right here, just right off of the little front porch roof would be nice. However, I think we might have a little better opportunity, like going off of this wall right here. So let's go ahead and check what we need to do inside the house. First things first, you have to eliminate any access to the second floor. So we did dig out the stairs here, but as you see, I put a ladder in. So I have a way up, yet zombies cannot get up there. Next up, we're going to go ahead and want to kind of pick our access point. I'm going to go right here through this window. So with no other way for zombies to get up to me, I am going to direct the zombies to come right through this window. Let's go ahead and get this area cleaned up a little. And now that we have this area cleaned up, as you see, I'm starting this project here with about 100 building blocks and about 400 wood. So you can get this done very, very easily throughout. Now, what I want to do is create an access point where zombies can get into me. So with that in mind, we want to come out. It doesn't even matter how far. It only has to be just a few blocks. Just come out a few blocks away and then create a little pole going up to where our entry point would be. And it looks like that is it, right? Yep, that is it. So now we want to change our blocks over to a different tile. So for this one, I like to use some of like the poles here. If you go to the pole section, and then you've got like, that one's a little bit small. You've got the 0.025. Middle is a pretty good choice. We will need this on advanced rotation. That way we can get them facing the right direction. And we're basically just going to put down a pole so that zombies can make it out to us. Now, of course, we need a way for zombies to get up to us. So with that in mind, we are going to go ahead and create some scaffolding ladders. And we will just give them an easy path right up to us. So anything that wants to get to the second floor of this building now, this is the way to do it. Let's go ahead and upgrade everything we can. Now I got everything upgraded and I cleaned it up a little bit. I went on and put a filler block up top just to keep any zombies from getting through. And as you see, I still have 90 of my building cubes left and 272 wood. Since this was also cheap, we are going to go ahead and go next level with it. And we're going to put in a hatch. So a hatch is going to give us a little bit of a doorway there where we can come and go in this one. We want to make sure the arrow is facing in. And boom, there we go. Now, additionally, if you start, this Horde Night base will work for many Horde Nights. Really, in fact, it will work all the way up until you start getting cops and things start getting destroyed. But of course, you will want to upgrade it a little bit as you go. One of the things you can do to upgrade it is when you start getting dogs. Well, dogs, of course, are going to have troubles getting up the ladder. So you can just make them a lovely little stairway just right off of the side of this to get into your Horde base. And then additionally, once you start getting dogs, you can take a plate. We want to go into advanced rotation with it as well. And then put the plate right there. What that's going to do is it's going to eliminate the area that the dogs can get through. And now the dogs can't sneak in on you. Now let's go ahead and wait it out until the Horde Night gets here and see how this one runs. And here we go. The Horde Night is upon us. Now, just to take a look through my gear, I am using a level 2 stone spear. I do have an ergonomic grip mod, and then all primitive armor. 2 level 2 pieces, 2 level 1 pieces. And then I do have a helmet light mod. Now, let's go ahead and check it out, and we should see all of the zombies coming right this direction. Now, of course, we do have some wood, and we do have our stone axe, and that is how we're going to be repairing everything. So now we're just going to basically chillax it out right here and just slap the enemies off this post as they come in. Now, I personally am a big fan of the spear, particularly early game, but any melee weapon will work for this type of setup. You just want to, get your shots in. Now, you will have some zombies that go into destroy everything mode down below and start slapping on things. But for the most part, they're not going to be able to get through the entire building to collapse it on you before the Horde night is over. And then additionally, the majority of the zombies are going to just come right on up and go through the little gauntlet here of getting poked in the face with this stone spear. So good stuff here, and it works just incredibly well. For any kind of starter Horde night, you can adapt it to any situation. Now, I personally prefer to not have my Horde night go on right at my main base where I'm doing all my crafting and everything, just in case things do go wrong. But you can very easily take over any POI with a nice little melee kill box like this. Good with even just super early game primitive weapons. Of course, when you're at your first Horde night, there's a solid chance you're not going to be overrun with ammo. And it just creates a nice little headshot box. Even with the worst aim possible, which would definitely sum up me. The little headshot box here, it's very small room for error. Now, this is a 24 enemy count Blood Moon, and you see, for the most part, it's all just going super, super smooth. You've got practically nothing invested into it, so if the whole thing gets destroyed, it's just not a big deal, and you can go on about your business, as you've got another 7 days before you're going to have to worry about this again. So hopefully this helps everyone out with building their very first 7 days to die first Blood Moon. But thanks an absolute ton for watching. Hopefully this helps you all out, and hopefully everyone is having a wonderful week. Thanks again. I'll see you soon.